Have you ever looked around and wondered, has the whole world gone insane? Turn on the news, scroll through social media, or just listen to everyday conversations, and you'll see it. Misinformation spreading faster than truth, outrage drowning out reason, and people following crowds like sheep, even when the clip is right in front of them. This isn't new. History has shown us time and time again that collective madness, what psychologists call mass psychosis, can grip entire nations. From witch hunts to propaganda-fueled wars, societies have collapsed under the weight of irrational thinking. But here's the real question. How do you stay sane when surrounded by stupidity, hysteria, and blind conformity? That's what we're diving into today. And by the end of this video, you'll understand not only why mass psychosis happens, but also how you can break free from it, so you don't become just another victim of collective insanity. Before we learn how to resist it, we need to understand it. Mass psychosis is not just about mental illness. It's about a psychological epidemic. It happens when fear, propaganda, and social pressure warp reality for large groups of people. Instead of thinking for themselves, people adopt beliefs and behaviors that are clearly irrational. Think of the Salem witch trials. Ordinary people, your neighbors, your friends, sincerely believed witches were hiding everywhere. Fear took over, logic collapsed, and hysteria spread like wildfire. Or look at Nazi Germany, where millions were manipulated into believing lies that justified unspeakable atrocities. Psychologists explain it like this. When individuals feel powerless, anxious, and disconnected, they seek safety in the group. They trade independent thought for the comfort of conformity. The crowd becomes their reality, no matter how insane it is. And that's the danger today. In the age of algorithms, echo chambers, and clickbait outrage, mass psychosis is easier to trigger than ever before. So how does mass psychosis actually take hold? It starts with fear. Fear of disease, fear of collapse, fear of the other. Fear puts the mind into survival mode, making people more suggestible. Then comes propaganda. Leaders, media, and influencers amplify the fear, offering simple narratives to explain complex problems. This group is to blame. This ideology will save you. This solution is the only way. Next is social pressure. No one wants to be an outcast. So even if you disagree, you nod along. And once enough people comply publicly, it creates a loop where silence looks like agreement. Finally, there's repetition. The more a lie is repeated, the more it feels like truth. Soon entire populations are hypnotized, not because they're stupid, but because fear and pressure override rational thought. Here's the chilling part. Most people don't realize they're part of the madness. They think they're on the right side. That's why mass psychosis is so dangerous. It blinds the individual. You might be thinking, okay, but that's history. That's the past. Wrong. Look around. The same patterns are happening right now, just in different forms. Social media outrage mobs, conspiracy rabbit holes, political polarization, blind consumerism. All are symptoms of collective psychosis. The crowd doesn't think, it reacts. It doesn't question, it obeys. When misinformation spreads, people don't stop to verify. They hit share. When influencers promote extremes, followers adopt them without question. And when the majority screams one opinion, dissenters are shamed, canceled, or silenced. The result? A society where truth is irrelevant, reason is mocked, and noise replaces wisdom. So if you feel like you're surrounded by stupidity, you're not wrong. But here's the important part. You don't have to join it. The first step to staying sane is awareness. You need to spot the traps before they catch you. Trap 1. Emotional manipulation. Any message that relies on fear, outrage, or guilt is designed to bypass your rational brain. Trap 2. False consensus. Just because everyone seems to agree doesn't mean they actually do. Silence doesn't equal agreement. Trap 3. Authority worship. Titles and status don't guarantee truth. Question experts, leaders, even trusted sources. Trap 4. Information overload. When you're bombarded with too much data, your brain takes shortcuts. That's when lies sneak in. The cure? Slow down. Think critically. Ask, does this make sense? What evidence supports this? Who benefits from me believing this? Sanity begins the moment you stop reacting and start questioning. Staying sane isn't just about avoiding lies. It's about building an inner fortress that collective madness can't shake. And philosophy gives us the blueprint. The Stoics taught that you can't control the world, you can only control your mind. Marcus Aurelius wrote during a time of political corruption and war, yet he kept his calm by focusing on reason and virtue. Nietzsche warned against the herd mentality, urging individuals to create their own values rather than blindly absorbing societies. Even Carl Jung described mass psychosis as a shadow of the collective unconscious. His advice? Integrate your shadow, confront your fears, and build individuality strong enough to resist the group's hypnosis. In short, freedom begins in the mind. The more you strengthen your inner discipline, the less power mass insanity has over you. Here are concrete steps you can take. Step 1. Limit your exposure. Constant news cycles and doom scrolling fuel hysteria. Cut back. Step 2. Seek first-hand truth. Don't rely on headlines. Go to original sources. Step 3. Think in probabilities. Absolute certainty is a red flag. Reality is complex. Step 4. Surround yourself with sanity. Find communities that value reason over hysteria. Step 5. Practice solitude. Silence resets your mind. Great thinkers from Einstein to Thoreau use solitude to see clearly. Step 6. Strengthen your body. A weak body makes a weak mind. Physical discipline fuels mental resilience. Step 7. Question everything. Not cynically, but rationally. Always ask, does this align with reality? Remember, the goal is not to fix the entire world. The goal is to stay sane enough that the world doesn't fix you. Here's the truth. Mass psychosis will never disappear. Human beings are social creatures. Fear, conformity, and hysteria will always be lurking. But you don't have to be swept away. You can stand apart. You can be the one who sees clearly while everyone else loses their minds. In a world of stupidity, clarity is rebellion. In a world of conformity, independent thought is freedom. And in a world of noise, silence is power. So the next time you feel surrounded by madness, remember this: sanity is a choice, and by choosing it, you not only save yourself, you give others permission to wake up too. Stay sane, stay strong, and never surrender your mind to the madness of the crowd.